On this show, I'm going to be acting like a used car dealer because I've got a bargain for you. I mean, you can save major money, especially if you love dogs and cats. That's right. This is Ken Kiedrowski, not trying to sell you a car, but trying to have you adopt a dog or a cat today on Point. This is On Point, and you know, they say the third time is the charm, and this is the third time I'm talking to Erin Long at the Humane Society of Harford County, and I'm talking to her today because their news release came out, something fantastic, great opportunity for people out there who'd like to adopt a furry friend. So Erin, I'm afraid as soon as I ask you the question, you'll talk for the rest of the show, but that's okay. So tell us about the news release, and and give us the name of your furry friend there. He looks like he's really a ball of fun.
He is. His name is Sunflower, and he's raring to go. He wants to take off, so he's probably not going to be on camera with us for too much longer. There's too much to explore in here, but I'm going to put him down. But Ken, I thank you so much for having us on. I really appreciate it. We're doing $25 cat, kitten, and dog adoptions until further notice because we're pretty much at capacity. We're getting to the point where if any more animals come in through animal control or are surrendered by members of the public, unfortunately, we just don't have the room anymore.
Well, you're going to have to get one of those wedding tents that you see around and put some cages in there to take in all the other kitties or doggies that might be surrendered or something. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Let's hope that there are some real dog and cat lovers out there who are watching right now, and they have to call up for an appointment, don't they, in order to come down and possibly adopt, don't they?
Right. We are still open by appointment only, but we're open by appointment 7 days a week. So in order to get the appointment, it's really easy. You just go to harfordshelter.org, take a look at all of the wonderful animals that we have up for adoption. It's on our animal page. And then right there on that page is going to be the adoption application. So if you see an animal or a couple of animals that spark your interest, go ahead and fill out the application. The application will go to our adoption counselors, and then they're going to get you pre-approved, and they're going to contact you and bring you in for an appointment.
So people who have never done this before are probably saying, I've got to fill out a form. It's going to be a pain in the whatever, and nah, I won't do this. How complicated is it?
It's not complicated at all. If you're intimidated by a form, you may not want to get a pet, is what I would say. But no, I mean, it helps us. It tells us about your lifestyle, whether you have kids, what kind of house you live in, and it just only serves to help our adoption counselors introduce you to a pet that's going to fit your lifestyle. So it's really, you get that application part out of the way, and then the fun stuff begins, Ken, and you can come in and meet some of the animals. And then once you've decided, hopefully you're going to decide that you want to adopt one of the animals, or maybe two, then there's just a contract that you need to sign, and then we'll go over, all the particulars with you. You get an adoption folder that's got free advice in it, and you get a free bag of starter food for your pet. And then you also, if you adopt a cat or kitten, you can draw, we have a box of cat toys or cat treats. You get a free one of those. If you adopt a dog, you get a free hoodie or sweater from Tito's Vodka. And then you're on your way, and you get to enjoy life with your new pet.
So let's see, if I would come down there to meet with the adoption counselor, and since by that time I'd already be pre-approved, could I take doggy or kitty home that same day?
Absolutely. I mean, if yeah, it's same day adoptions. You bet.
Wow. Wow.
I know.
All right,
I
now,
know.
if I read some information correctly, at the upper end there are some dogs that can be adopted at $250, and at the upper end there are some cats that can be adopted for $125. So if people do the quick math of that, cats go for $25 now and dogs go for $25. Major dinero can be saved by making that appointment really soon at the Humane Society. You can save all that money, and the money you save, then you can go down to some pet store and buy extra buy extra dog food, kitty food, whatever, kitty litter, toys for the dog, toys for the cats, and you're going to be good to go with a brand new friend.
Yeah. No, what you really want to do, Ken, is you want to adopt two. At that price, two kittens, seriously though, two kittens are always better than one. My little friend right now is playing with the wire on my computer, and if I had another kitten in here, hopefully they wouldn't be doing that. They would be entertaining each other. So that's part of the case of adopting two. They also learn from each other. So usually if one, hops in the litter box, the other one's going to follow, and they'll learn that way. So yeah, but getting back to your point, I mean, it is a phenomenal time to adopt. With prices, a regular price for a kitten is $125. A regular price for a puppy is $250. So it is an incredible savings, and we spay and neuter the animals here. We give them a microchip. So if the unthinkable happens and your pet ever gets lost, it does have a microchip that can be traced back to you. It's had all of its age-appropriate vaccinations. It's been tested for infectious disease. Need I go on? I mean, it's an amazing savings, and now is the time to adopt. If you've been thinking about it, do it.
And to be facetious, they've all had their virus shots. Ha 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 ha.
Right. Exactly. Well, animals can get corona. There's a version of coronavirus for animals. So that's part of the, kittens get a DRC shot, and the C stands for coronavirus.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So
yeah,
what I want people to know is that as soon as we're done talking, well, a little bit after we get done talking, we'll have all the information at the end of the show, like the website and maybe the telephone number of the Humane Society and who to ask for and all that stuff. And hopefully, my best hope is that you have a line going out the door of these pre-approved adopters who want to have their best friend for life meet them at the Humane Society and pet them to death. Feed them till their heart's content, as long as you don't stuff them, because you don't want the kitties and doggies to put on too much weight. And
that's right.
And boy, I'll tell you, I right now I enjoy my fiance's two dogs so much, and I remember the miniature schnauzers I used to have that were, I always told people they were reincarnated NASCAR drivers, because all I had to do was say, "You want to go for a ride?" And there was one day my one schnauzer, Barky, jumped into the open window on the passenger side. He just took off. He turned into Super Dog and flew right into the passenger seat. It was just, he took my breath away. It was just, and you got to love, I mean, some cats and dogs are, excuse me, I'm not antisocial, but they're better than human beings. I mean, they're better than human beings. I mean, they'll accept you for who you are. They don't care your religion. They don't care your politics. They don't care this. They don't care what kind of car you're driving. They just want to be loved and appreciated. And if you show them that, you'll get it back 100 million fold. It's just a wonderful experience.
Ken, do you want a job here at the shelter because you're selling it?
I'm working on a deal at a potato chip company to sell potato chips, so. But that's another story.
Okay.
But we can talk too.
Darn, okay.
We can talk too.
Okay.
If you need somebody on a volunteer basis to help you it sounds bad to sell cats and dogs. I mean, to help the adopters and the adoptees. Yeah, I'd be glad to talk to you about this as soon as we get done with the show. What?
Yes, you can be a matchmaker. You can be a volunteer matchmaker.
And I can sing the rest of the songbook from Fiddler on the Roof too. Yeah.
Right.
If I had a rich dog. Yabba dabba
Right.
dabba dabba dabba. Well, anyway, yeah, I'll stop that before I find out we have to pay royalties for singing this song on the air. Okay.
Right.
So Erin Long,
Yes.
marketing coordinator of the Harford Humane Society. Oh, what's your address on Connolly Road there, so they know where that is?
We're 2208 Connolly Road. We're right in between. There's Harford Road on one end, and there's Route 152, which is Mountain Road on the other end. So we're sandwiched right in between those two.
Yeah, you've got a very convenient location for anybody in Harford County. So you got the convenient location. They heard the story about saving major dollars today on the show. And let's see, what else did I want to say? They can get the rest of the information they need from the website, and they'll be golden.
Exactly. And then I just wanted to add really, really quickly, if you're watching this and you have no intention of adopting, and that's fine. You're an animal lover, but you have enough. That's fine. Another good way that you can help us is if you're so inclined, if you want to make a donation, or bring in supplies. We always need, we're deep in the midst of kitten season right now. And so we always need kitty litter, wet food. All these animals are rip-roaring through all of our canned wet food. So we do need that. We need things like trash bags, paper towels, toilet paper, laundry detergent, bleach, all of those things that, sometimes you don't think about. But, we spend a lot of money on those things. And so it would be wonderful to have those.
Okay. Well, Erin, as you can see, my pet dog, Nipper, who you can see over one of my shoulders, he told me it's time for us to go now. He's a great dog, doesn't get any fleas, but he's not much when it comes to playing with him. He just kind of sits there all the time. So he learned how to sit. Anyway, Erin Long, marketing coordinator of the Humane Society of Harford County, thank you for your time. Best wishes on this, and I hate to say it, this doggy kitty sale, but for $25 a pet, boy, oh boy, this is the time to do it. Make your little child happy. They've been saying, Mommy, I want a kitty. Daddy, I want a doggy. This is the time to do it. And what, you're disappearing here. What, you found, just in time to say goodbye. Okay, Sunflower, nice seeing you too. And thank you both for being here on point. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Ken. Bye-bye.
Well, behind me, you can see my pet dog, Nipper. That's right, he's the RCA dog. And he told me I did a good job on today's show because he's encouraging all of you to go to the Humane Society, to call the Humane Society of Harford County, and to arrange to adopt a dog for $25. Are you kidding me? A puppy there would normally cost you $250. Do the math. Remember the old word problems back in 4th and 5th grade? Figure it out real fast how much money you're saving. And kitties at the high end, $125. Do the math. Wow. I said it on the show. I'm going to say it again. You're saving big money, big bucks. And, let's not just think about the monetary aspect, but think about adopting that furry, lovely friend that you're going to have around the house for years and years, giving you comfort, joy, support. Yeah, you don't have to have a real support animal. Any pet will be your support animal. So listen, Ken Kudrowski here saying to you, watch at the end here, the credits, the web address of the Humane Society of Harford County. Get all the other details about adopting a cat or a dog for $25. And that's my point, because you've been on point.